العلم لنا إلا ما علمته إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. سبحانك لا فهم لنا إلا ما فهمتنا إنك أنت الجواد الكريم وقل رب زدني علما. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. وكذلك جعلناكم أمة وسطا لتكونوا شهداء على الناس ويكون الرسول عليكم شهيدا. صدق الله مولانا العظيم. So we're continuing with the commentary of this ayat that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made us the Ummah al-Wasat, the best, the most virtuous, the most just, and the most upright, and at the same time the most moderate of all ummats. And we've mentioned many things about that. And so, since this is a ummah that is going to bear witness for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of judgment, on behalf of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for the previous ummats who denied their prophets and claimed that we had no clue, no one was sent to us, no message was sent to us, and this ummah will bear witness that yes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent prophets, He has sent books, and He has sent the message very clearly. And when it will be asked, how did we know? Because we believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we believe in His Rasul, and we believe in His book and everything therein, which, graphically illustrates all of those, the stories of the previous ummats and their history. So now, continuing with this explanation of Ummat Wasat, this wasatiyah of this ummah. So number one, it is the best ummah which has also been sent forth for the benefit of mankind. Not only we're going to be giving witness on the day of judgment, but we've been sent forth as the best ummah to guide the rest of mankind. Kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat linnas. You are the best of ummahs that have been sent forth, not simply for yourselves, but for the benefit of the entirety of humanity. So the entirety of humanity is to be benefited by this ummah. Obviously, conditionally, that this ummah is actually on its job, and it has manifested, the teachings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. Now, similarly, this ummah is the best, the most just, and the most moderate in terms of its belief sets. Okay. Certain ummats, like the nations that we see today, totally deny the existence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some of the previous ummats have twisted the message of Allah, and even the aqidah, even the belief in Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, to the extent that maybe He doesn't really have any personification whatsoever. Some have made Him given personification to the extent that they've pictured Him as an old man, somewhere in the sky on the clouds. Whereas our belief about Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٌ وَالسَّمِيعُ الْبَصِيرُ, there is nothing unlike Him. There's nothing like unto Him. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يُولَدْ وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. Allah is the one, He's the one and alone, no partners. Neither does He beget, neither is He begotten. And there is nothing like Him, neither in His being, neither in His qualities or His names and His characteristics. Our belief in our Rasul. Some of the previous ummahs totally negated prophets. Some of them even killed prophets. Some of them made their prophets akin to the Creator Himself. So our belief, this ummah al-wasat, we believe in Rasul. We have muntaha. We have the ultimate respect and love for our Rasul, but we don't place him above his position as a Rasul, as a human being. Similarly, our belief, in the hereafter, our belief in the angels, our belief in the unseen, all of that is in moderation. La ifrat wa la tafrit, neither in excess, one way or the other, positively or negatively. Similarly, in our worship, We are not, it's my thing. I do what I want to do, and I'm totally free. At the other extreme, we have not condoned modesty. So we don't, totally deny the world and its pleasures and its benefits and the things that fulfill our desire. We do so, and we enjoy the world, and we use the world, thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, using it in a way which is pleasing to Him, which also falls into the realm of worship itself. So neither we leave, the submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. At the same time, our submission is a moderate submission. It is a just submission. It's the best and most virtuous type of submission. And we are engaged with our submission in all facets and aspects of human life. Our relationships are also relationships of moderation. You know, even with our enemies, even with those who totally disbelieve in what we believe in, we are ordered to act with everyone in justice and equity. Those who are closest to us and those who are farthest away from us. Even in the battlefield, the justice for the enemy is also, is vouchsafed. You see, Allahu Akbar. And there's a lot of explanation, there's a lot of details that underline the magnificence of this ummah and its justice and its equity for all. And even in the realm of economic endeavors, in our economy, we are neither capitalists, we are neither communists. So neither do we say that there's unlimited ownership without responsibility, at the same time that everything is to be taken away, from everyone, and everyone is to be made equal. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has raised others above others. And it is for those who have been given more by Allah Jalla Jalaluhu to understand that it is His giving. It is not theirs. It doesn't belong to them. It's a trust in their hands. So they seek out those who are less fortunate, you see, and spend upon them. And those who are less fortunate in that sense, or have been given less in terms of worldly things and possessions. So they realize this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is His taqseem, this is His destiny for me, and I'm happy with that. And I don't want anything from Allah. What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to me, that's sufficient. And I don't look to the creation for anything. So, in short, in every facet of life, this ummah is the ummah of moderation. La ifrat wa la tafrit. Neither excess in this way or that way. Excessiveness, extremism. Now, extremism doesn't mean, that, we understand extremism in our own little minds. Let that be also understood. We say, this fellow's extreme. He prays 5 times a day, and he fasts in Ramadan, and he spends all this unnecessary money going for Umrah Hajj. Wait a minute, We are not extremists in our religious pursuits and in our ritual worship. We're also not extremists in our going head over heels running after this world. That's also there, you see. So we have to understand what is moderation. For that, we need to study, we need to understand, we need to seek the actual definition, understanding of moderation. For that, we need to sit in the company of the learned, in the